Hello, welcome to World in Invention. Today we are going to discuss about invention of aeroplane. The invention of aeroplane is one of those inventions who brought world closer. Aeroplanes are necessary for air travel and warfare. Aeroplane today we see has not been the result of sudden invention but has been first created and then modified over the years. Since ancient man was thinking of free flight of birds through air, this fascination for birds resulted in the creation of device called wooden birds by Greek scholar archists and glider-like kites by the Chinese. To fly like birds, man made many attempts. An attempt was made to fly in air by spreading out one's hands like bird's wing. Later it was realized that to fly one's hands should be very strong and his heartbeat several times per minute. After that came balloonage. Later researchers tried flight using balloons. Two French researchers, Jean-F. Rosier and Marcus d'Arnaud, created history by flying over Paris. This was man's first successful flight with the help of balloon. Later all aircrafts were made with balloon, but the drawback of balloon was that they could not be directed. Up to 1900, flight using balloons were declined. That came glider age. At the same time, experiments related to gliders were being carried out in several European countries like Germany, Britain, France. George Cayley, an Englishman, made the first glider in 1804. The glider that could be controlled by pilot was invented by Lilienthal. This glider was the basis for the experiment did by Orville Wright and Wilbur Wright. Later research did by Wright brother. Wright brother made a flight using this kind of glider in a short period of time. They gathered a lot of information regarding aero modeling and did more research on it. In 1902, the Wright brother created the Kitty Hawk flyer. Question about who was to undertake the first flight was decided by toss. Wilbur Wright won the toss. The Kitty Hawk flyer's first flight that was taken by Wilbur Wright failed as one of its wings hit the ground beneath it. On 17 December 1903 was a memorable day in history. The Wright flyer was a modified form of Kitty Hawk flyer got ready for its first flight. This time Orville was the pilot. The Wright brother had invited many people to witness this remarkable occasion, but many were refused to come and just few people were present on the occasion. Orville started his flight. The plane flew some seconds in the sky, made a safe landing. 3 years later, they registered for patent for manufacture of their aeroplane. In 1908, Wilbur exhibited their aeroplane in France, signed a deal with the American Army for making them a warplane. Both were died as the bachelor. Their life were dedicated to the creation and improvisation of it. Later many researchers have done and modern day aeroplane came in exist.